Meteorologist Nick Kelly here on this Friday evening. The first big weather headline, we are holding firm with the first alert weather day coming up for this Tuesday. That's because we're still expecting a lot of colder air coming in with our next big storm system to produce moderate to heavy snow and certainly strong winds with that system, which could lead to some travel impacts, still keeping the threat level at a moderate, but something we're continuing to watch very closely for you. As far as satellite and radar is concerned, to start the evening out, we're all holding on to the clouds. Some areas are picking up some developing fog, maybe a little bit of freezing fog, but any rain or snow chances trying to persist is mainly across northern Arkansas and maybe in a few flurries closer to Missouri Highway 19 and U.S. Highway 63 eastward. But we're pretty much done with the worst that this current storm system has to offer, especially as the surface flow continues to track along the Gulf Coast, giving us a little reprieve from the more consistent rain and snow chances. But the jet stream setup, I want to point out that upper level low that I've circled for you. That one near the shores of British Columbia, that's what's ready to propel our next storm system our way for Monday and Tuesday. That's the next one we're watching closely. But the upper level disturbance on top of us now is still going to allow us to have plenty of clouds for the rest of the night and to get your Saturday morning started. Any very widely scattered rain showers in northern Arkansas should dwindle down to areas of drizzle, maybe a few flurries. But as temperatures hover near freezing overnight, that could result in a few wet or slick spots, especially on any untreated side roads, elevated areas like bridges and overpasses. So something to keep in mind if you're going to be out late tonight and into your Saturday morning. But temperatures back above freezing for Saturday, but we're still going to hold on to mainly cloudy skies and maybe a couple areas of drizzle. As we go into Saturday night, maybe one potential chance for a few isolated rain or snow showers, but skies quickly trying to clear could give way to areas of fog that we'll have to watch for by Sunday morning. Briefly, partly to mostly sunny for the rest of Sunday, giving us at least a decent day to wrap up the weekend. Then we're going back into the thick of the cloud cover as our next storm system approaches by Monday morning. Overall, it looks pretty consistent now about the timing of this system, approaching from the southwest as we go into Monday morning. That's also when our rain chances will begin to pick up as well. As we go through the rest of Monday, certainly Monday afternoon and into Monday evening, a lot of us should still see mainly rain, but I wouldn't be shocked if some colder air affecting the northern Ozarks could quickly switch things over to either snow or a rain-snow mix. But mainly rain is what most of us should deal with through the day on Monday, and briefly back over to mainly rain going into late Monday night, early Tuesday morning. But as the system continues onward, note on the backside of the system, a lot more colder air quickly funneling in. That should allow a quick transition from moderate to maybe heavy pockets of rain to moderate to heavy bands of snow through Tuesday morning. And look how that snow threat wants to hold through the rest of Tuesday into Tuesday evening. But the system will move on, drying us out as we go into Wednesday and Thursday of next week with at least some quieter weather returning before we look to maybe another system by next weekend. So in terms of what to expect with Monday and Tuesday's system, in terms of the wintry aspects of it, I think accumulating snow still looks very likely for much of, if not all, of the Ozarks as that colder air really switches everything over to snow by Tuesday morning. I think there's still a decent shot, along with meteorologist Danielle Davis, I'm agreeing with her thoughts here, that many in the Ozarks could pick up at least 2 inches of snow, and there's still some question as to where the heaviest of the expected totals should line up. I'm thinking the northwestern Ozarks could be clipped by some of that heavier snow potential. Still not too certain about where that heaviest snow band will line up, but something we should have a much better idea of as we go through the rest of the weekend. But nonetheless, plan for periods of snow going into early Tuesday morning and maybe moderate to heavy snow through the day on Tuesday, along with gusts between 30 and 40 miles per hour on Tuesday as well. Again, that could lead to wind-driven snow if those gusts come as snow is still falling, and that could impact travel as well. So we will continue to stay on top of this system very closely for you all. As far as temperatures go for tonight, though, with the clouds in place, some areas of fog, and some areas of drizzle eventually overnight, we'll have the numbers pretty much near freezing across the entire Ozarks, and then at least a little bit of a bump in temperatures tomorrow with maybe some areas of drizzle in a couple spots in the Missouri Ozarks. We'll go 37 for Springfield on your Saturday, 39 in Harrison, where you may see a few more peaks of the sun to nudge you just close to 40 degrees, with a west breeze at 6 to 12. Everybody starts near freezing to get your Saturday morning started. Then most of us in the mid-30s by noon tomorrow, and then a lot of us in the upper 30s. I doubt a lot of spots see lower 40s for tomorrow afternoon in the southeastern Ozarks, but I wouldn't be shocked if a couple of spots did at least make an attempt to 40 in terms of afternoon highs for tomorrow. Then we'll be quickly back below freezing with the numbers by Sunday morning in the upper 20s to near 30, and then returning sunshine, although short-lived, will help temperatures out. A lot of us mainly back in the mid-40s on Sunday. Then look at the temperature trend going through the rest of next week. That storm system Monday and Tuesday will definitely keep temperatures colder than the average high of 44. And even with dry time Wednesday and Thursday, it's still going to be relatively cold through the rest of next week. So we'll deal with a cold Saturday, more calmer weather for Saturday though, before we drop to 28 Sunday morning rather, and top out with highs near 44, 35 to 40 on your Monday, 38 Tuesday morning, then quickly dropping those temperatures down to the upper 20s by late Tuesday afternoon, with that first alert day still in place. Near 40 Wednesday with maybe morning lows near 19, and after a quiet Thursday, maybe another chance for some rain or snow by next Friday.